Daniel Whitmore lived in a world of glass towers and private meetings. As the CEO of a powerful real estate empire, his days were filled with contracts, negotiations, and numbers with too many zeros to count. His calendar was controlled. His image was polished. His circle was carefully selected. Until the day the elevator stopped working. Daniel had just finished inspecting one of his company's new luxury developments. When the elevator malfunctioned, he had no choice but to use the service stairs. Annoyed, he made his way down, step by step. Halfway down, he heard someone humming. Not a professional tone, not staged, just simple and unbothered. At the bottom of the stairwell stood a young woman painting a mural on the concrete wall. Bright colors, bold strokes, completely out of place in a steel and glass building. Daniel frowned. "Who approved this?" he asked. The woman turned, paint on her hands, confidence in her eyes. "I did," she replied calmly. Her name was Amara Collins. She wasn't an executive. She wasn't an investor. She wasn't from his world. She was an independent artist hired temporarily to bring life to the building's empty common spaces. Daniel didn't understand it. "This is a corporate property," he said. "It's meant to be minimal." Amara smiled slightly. "Minimal doesn't mean lifeless." He should have walked away, but something in her voice made him stay. Over the next few days, Daniel found excuses to pass through that stairwell. Each time, the mural grew. Color where there had once been gray. Emotion where there had been nothing. And slowly, conversations began. Amara spoke about art like it was breathing. She talked about growing up in a small neighborhood where creativity was escape. She didn't care about stock prices. She didn't know industry rankings. She wasn't impressed by his title. And for the first time in years, Daniel wasn't speaking to someone who wanted something from him. She challenged him. "You build spaces," she said one afternoon. "But do you ever think about how they make people feel?" That question stayed with him. How success had given him height, but not depth. Daniel started making changes. He approved more creative projects in his developments. He introduced community art programs. He listened more in meetings instead of dominating them. His executives were confused, but Daniel knew something had shifted. One evening, as Amara finished the mural, he stood beside her. She looked at him. "Maybe your world needed to change." That was the moment he understood. He hadn't fallen for someone beneath him. He had fallen for someone beyond him. When he finally asked her to dinner, it wasn't to impress her. It wasn't to own the moment. It was to step into a world that taught him something new. Because sometimes love doesn't come from within your circle. It comes from outside it, from someone who sees life differently. And sometimes, the person who doesn't belong in your world is the one who teaches you how to build a better one. Please, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.